I gotta have my stream in the background while I do it. Yeah, I see. I hear it. Let me listen to that back now. Okay, I hear what y'all heard now. I had to run it back on the stream. Yes. Damn. Yeah, used to pay for that. Alright. Oh yeah, RS6, I gotta find it now. What garage was I in? You had me, yo.
I'm gonna try this one more time.
Hang on. I got you. Send me a friend request on Illumination IE. Yeah, Anybody got food like IEs? Illumination eye.
The I stands for ignorant.
Yeah.
You through to your garage? You need me to bring you a ride?
What was it around, man? Do you remember? Do you see the picture? Do you know?
I'll bring it by. Okay, I got stuff to do.
Slide in the AM, slide in the PM. Well, I keep calling this out, I'm gonna blow it up. That's 20,000. I watched the worst video today, man. I don't even want to describe it.
You need something, huh?
Well,
One of your rides? Let me know.
I'm not going to, but like, damn, I might send it to you later or something. It's not disturbing my day.
I mean, that shit.
It's not like graphic disturbing. It's just like disturbing the way like they. I don't even know.
It don't bother me if it was. I'm just saying, whatever that was, you know, keep that negativity.
You know, if it disturbed me, then it's like, damn.
You forget where the fuck I'm from. That shit don't bother me.
Man.
Get that shit pushed back right in front of my face.
Yeah, of course.
I done had my own shit pushed back right in front of my face.
This was like oblivious people. Like it was like they seen the shit and like didn't even run and didn't think the dude was gonna clap them, and then it was like awkward the way they got clapped. They were like both standing there until like he got like the dude missed like 5 shots until he actually hit the one dude. Like he was arguing with his wife across the street about fucking snow. By the time he clipped him, he's like, "Oh," then he's like, "Oh, he shot me." And then like, oh, I don't even want to say the rest. It was different, different type of.
Yeah, whatever that was. Awkward flex, but okay.
Well, I guess you'll have to see it too.
Nah, I'm good.
So you see something like that every day, but you don't want to see it. I don't even know how YouTube is allowed to show it. That's what I'm surprised.
On a very special act of self-protection.
It's a site that I'm a
YouTube
member
used
of
to
too.
be,
Like,
to be honest, people forgot, but like that's really what made YouTube fucking famous. Because YouTube used to have shit like that all the time.
I don't even know why I can't share this with you.
You gonna hit me with it?
Anyway.
I'll bring it to you. Alright, I'll get back to work.
On a very special...
What in the... Boy, what are y'all doing? That's what we do, is repo and shit. Okay.
There you go, Ted. Get this shit for you. There you go, tough guy. Watch that. I ain't seen nobody else with this one, man. So. Enjoy. Are you getting rid of this finally?
God damn! I love your car.
The weird ass song. Welcome to Los Santos. What? You watch it, Shaq?
Yeah, I ain't watch that shit. I ain't even switch over to the other thing.
Watch it, man. I want to hear your opinion on it.
That's what you get for
Like I
being
said, it
stupid.
ain't that
man. You
graphic.
gotta watch
It's just I
what
just
happens.
want your opinion on it. It ain't that graphic.
That's what happens when you're stupid. That's just gonna be ridiculous.
Hey. Huh? I'm talking. Wait. Oh, you talking about West Virginia? You talking about soft white underbelly?
Oh no, he was telling me about that. I'm definitely
Yeah,
not
it's the
watching
Whitaker
that damn
family.
shit.
Yeah. Shouts out to the Whitaker family. You know. It's just in a disturbing way of like what you shouldn't do when you're in an ego battle with somebody. Like the way These people really lost their lives over an ego battle. It's crazy.
I mean, like every other day.
Uh,
A lot of times your ego is your
Could have been
ego
completely
and your
avoided.
sense of entitlement is fucking be do your dumb ass thing and then stupidity on top of that.
Yeah. That's pretty quick. 4-wheel drive supercar.
Or whatever it is, it's not letting me click on it anymore. So.
Why not?
I mean, I could copy and see if it'll let me paste. I ain't let me do that.
Fuck. Let's see what I sent you.
No, it says a terribly disturbing ego battle. It's just not letting me click it.
Well, just type that in on YouTube.
Yeah, now you ask for too much. When I gotta open a whole nother thing, and then search and type for this thing, no. That's just too much work.
You should be able to just click it. That don't make no sense.
It's not even letting me right click. I can't inspect element and nothing. Whatever this shit is probably banned.
That's why I made sure I took a recording of it. See if you can't watch it there. I have a fucking whole recording of the thing.
No, thank you.
I took a recording of the recording.
This is too much work at this point.
Because I figured it might get banned or something.
I mean, I don't know. Usually, something like that, but usually, like when you click it, it just say video unavailable.
Yeah, nah, like it'll say
It's
like
not letting me
it
click it
says
at all.
YouTube guidelines like might restrict or whatever. I don't know if you have like real child restrictions or whatever, maybe.
Well, it's different. I'm signed in as an adult anyway, so it's not gonna matter.
You're a big kid now. Just type in ASP, man. Good old active self-protection. You should watch the videos anyway so you can be prepared for when you get your gun license.
You prepared for what?
You become a member of them, and then they'll help you out in the courtroom if anything ever does happen. If you ever need to clap, ever need to
I don't give a
defend
damn
yourself.
about that. Like,
Right, I'm gonna say that.
well,
I'm a member for a
I'm
reason,
just saying,
and I'm a member of
that's not the
NRA
case,
for a reason.
I'm not like in a situation where I need. I just would like to be.
Well, I'm just saying
legal.
it also helps you be informed,
In that
man.
field.
Like get you ready in different
If it comes
situations.
to a situation where I'm not and some shit happens and the motherfucker gets smoked, they just gonna get smoked. And if I had to explain to a judge why, I'm gonna tell the truth. Like, motherfucker got smoked for acting stupid.
I'm just saying, there's different situations, different videos that channel helps out with. That's why I'm a member of it.
You calling for some wheels?
I don't know,
I'm
helped me
Johnny
out
on
when
the
I was
spot. I'll
learning
hook you up.
guns and everything.
That's one thing I can say as an adult. Sometimes as an
There's
adult,
always
you
more
just
to
gotta,
learn.
like,
Even me being an
that's
avid
up to your
gunsmith.
action. Yeah. Oh no, it let me click on it now. It says the following content has been identified
Yeah.
by YouTube community as inappropriate or offensive to some others.
I think he's not going to get monetized.
Oh,
like,
I understand and wish to proceed. See what happens.
Like he makes no money off the ones that have like super violence off that. Like he normally makes a lot of money off his videos and shit, but sometimes he'll do these videos and turn off the monetization just so he can teach people different factors of this shit, because there's a lot to learn from that video, as well as all his other videos. Like different defensive situations, man, help you out in life. I mean, you can say you're ready all day, but you're not ready for every situation.
I'll get back to it then.
There's a situation you could be prepared for at any time. I mean, you might see 1,000 videos and there's a completely different situation, but at least you might have a better mind frame of what you should be expecting. It's like when they say to protect your family, to always know that somebody might storm your house with 2 to 5 people with overwhelming force. That's what they say when you take your CPL course, which you're going to learn if you go to get your shit legal. I'll talk to you about all that shit though on another platform. These are people in Pennsylvania though, so calling somebody scum like the way they're calling scummy and scum like that, yeah, those are shooting words. many times have you heard that? Go ahead. I'm surprised. Look, she's still standing there. She's like, you're on camera, is what she's saying.
Mm.
Right.
Oh, y'all want to run y'all miles.
Right.
Oh, now you want to cry.
Mm.
First of all, how did he shoot her in the face and she's still living?
That's what I'm saying. Watch the rest. I'm surprised by her will. She has a lot of willpower, a lot of fucking fight in her. That lady. Watch the rest. He's not done.
I'll get there as soon as I can. Okay, I got stuff to do.
A lot of people saying disturbing comments like they deserved it or whatever. But nobody deserves that, but still, no. Oh, you know what video I'm talking about, Chaz? Yeah. He missed so many, man. It's crazy. It just happened like yesterday, or on February 1st. On Monday.
That bitch still living.
Mm-hmm.
He came back and double tapped.
Double tapped, and she's still like moving though, like.
I
Just goes to
mean,
show you,
that
like,
does happen.
shit doesn't.
Sometimes you ain't until you completely bleed out.
Yeah, but that's kind of crazy though. It lets you know, like, you could have the biggest caliber. That was probably a 2.23 or 5.56. Like, yeah, it's still.
Yeah, but that, I mean, that definitely wasn't no 1911.
Yeah, oh, nobody hit her. It must have been like a 9 or something initially.
I mean, and at that point, you know how it is. Like, technically, I mean, whatever, she's still living, but she bleeding out. Like,
yeah, she was obviously incapacitated. Probably hit her spine or something. That's why she dropped like that and wasn't able to crawl away. But I don't know. He was definitely having a hard time breathing. He couldn't even tell the guy to help him. I guess he had a 15-year-old boy he left behind who was he had special needs. So, I mean, it's a terrible situation. And then, of course, the guy went and ended his own life. So, I don't know. I just don't understand the outcome of that. Like, that guy had to be ready to go. I guess that guy had, like, his mother had just, or his wife had left him, or I think his wife had left him. So they were pushing snow onto his property, and I don't know if they were antagonizing him or what the story was, but I guess he finally snapped, man. That's what he said before, like, he's like, you shouldn't have opened your fucking mouth, and then before he walked over to the other guy, he said, pussy, huh? Like, and then, yeah, so.
I want to participate in a discussion of de-escalation,
Yeah, de-escalation of the ego, man. And practice that verbal judo, man. If you use your words to de-escalate a situation, and then you got to get that spiritual fitness going on, because you never kiss your loved ones, because you never know when it's your last day, man. That's real right there. You never know what could happen. Get your spiritual. Make sure you're connected with your God or whoever you're in tune with, but make sure that you say goodbye to your loved ones, man. You never know. Every day, always make sure.
that I don't know what happened in terms of the snow and all that stuff. That's just secondary stuff. But just hear me, everyone, please. Be a good, sane, sober, moral, prudent person. Don't throw foul language at people.
Did you get the truck chat? I'm tripping on.
Whatever. The right answer to your neighbor is, I'm sorry, man. Let me fix that for you.
Another thing is, love thy neighbor, man. Like, your neighbor can cause you hell, man. Try to take it.
Because otherwise, bad shooting like this happens. We see people raised to the breaking point in our culture today.
Yeah, I never found it, Jeff.
Like that, these kinds of things go down and don't need peace. Don't need this person. Now, he's headed off, and we're just standing there looking at him. And the next thing I want people to hear is he's going to take us to the house in a hurry and chase him with more conviction.
That's probably, like, anybody from the hood would have been gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. They would have been like, oh, you leaving? Like, okay, bet. Like, I'm leaving too.
Hour away is how I'm guessing that they're reading this. Now, we don't have a 100% context, so we can't say for sure. I'm not saying these people deserve to die. Please don't hear that. What I'm saying is somebody's
some wheels? I can bring them
I'm
around.
glad he said it the way I said it.
That's done is that's giving him something to push back on to say, oh yeah, all shows that. That's exactly what goes down here. And again, the biggest lesson here, I think that's part of practicing spiritual fitness, but emotional fitness is like, you don't have
Spiritual, emotional fitness, man.
I can be the bigger person, man, I'm sorry, or whatever. That extends to all life, certainly with your neighbors here. And again, that's pointing away from it, hey, you got here, I'm going to call you bad names, is morally bankrupt. Now, dude comes
It's on the way.
now and then,
All right, I'll get back to work.
comes up and points a gun at them. And you've got a man here who's probably 10 to 12 yards away pointing a gun at you. What do you do? I jump and run for cover, get out of the way. And you run
Jump and run for cover. Yeah, you would think. But they were so shocked because of their environment. They don't think that guy would do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's a nice neighborhood. I don't know. Sometimes people don't do that though. Sometimes people just scare you though, and that's probably what they're. Pennsylvania's an open carry state.
Huh?
So I said people sometimes don't use it though. You know, I don't know.
Don't use what?
Sometimes they don't use it when they pull it. They'll just use it to scare you.
Yeah, well, he got a point though. You don't want to take that chance, do you?
All right. Right, that guy, that's the fibs factor. Fudge had been shot. Yeah, anatomically, it was a good hit. Man. He really did clip him there because he was having trouble breathing after that shot. I feel like she could have, but she like tried, but like I don't know.
Yeah, he shot her in the face that first time.
Right, and she still like shrugged it off.
Yeah, he did raise a good
You
point
through to
because
your
that happened to me.
garage?
Just you shot in the
Need me
face
to bring
don't
you a
mean you
ride?
did.
Mm-hmm.
Or any other time because I have not died yet. So far, knock on wood.
I'll send it to you, Ted. Yeah, he shot the husband once more. He's like, "Oh, you fucker!" Like when you shot me, like you really shot me. Like, he was like really surprised.
Oh, they're right. He ran out of ammo.
Yeah, he ran out of ammo, and then he went to go get his rifle. Like, fuck, man. Oh, hold on to it.
I don't know about
You
that, but
there?
he tackled him.
Yeah,
That
I don't
motherfucking
know.
shot. He like, no, I don't. I actually don't want any problems.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Nat. I'm sorry, point.
Yeah, they had a 15-year-old son, a special needs son. That's the part I like about that.
Anyway, that's enough. They say that's enough internet for today.
There you go, Ted. I sent it in your RG. I got a free crawler. That's on my other account, though. I don't think I got the one over here. I got one over here? Free crawler? getting it put on F1, but you can have it how it is, I guess. Man. Nobody really has this one, to be honest.
I'll bring it by.
Don't watch that shit,
I'll
Taz.
get
It's
back
not
to it
worth
then.
it. It's not really even interesting. Why you couldn't just get him to watch it first and leave me out of it?
I just wanted to get your opinion, mess with your mind for the day, because my mind was messed up.
Well, I ain't even watching that called us, right? Just play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Well, I mean, obviously it could have been avoided, but I just don't think that they in their environment they were in. If it was a bad neighborhood, it would have been like different story. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that might got like it never crossed, and like I don't know. Sometimes I be like, people be getting what they deserve sometimes, cause it's like I don't know. Me personally, like that thing where I guess that they have where it doesn't even cross their mind, like somebody could take your life, doesn't even register to them. Like, oh, I'm just gonna say what I want, do what I want, F this guy, whatever.
Well, he said he's gonna knock him out and then knock his head off his, First he said he's gonna knock his head out of his shoes, and then he said he's gonna knock him out, and then third thing he said he's gonna make his life a living hell. Which I mean, I don't know how long they've been neighbors for or whatever, but you got somebody who's your neighbor and making your life a living hell, you're not really gonna want to live there.
Well, I mean, I don't know. To me, that's like, in a way, in certain ways, like, that's kind of like, you know, maybe somebody should shoot you in the fucking face, because then they just gonna fuck with me for the rest of my life. Okay, I got you.
That's
probably what he was thinking, like, oh, that's what you're gonna do?
Yeah, the guy had a loose screw.
Probably not serious, but I got something to do in case you're serious.
Before he shot him, he was like, oh, pussy, huh? Like, I mean, he remembered, like, literally everything they said during the whole conversation, so it wasn't like he completely blacked out. It was like he must have had that boiling for a while, like some kind of tension and animosity. He had a lot of rage.
You need something, huh?
So much rage that he
rides?
missed almost 5 shots, maybe 6 shots out of his magazine before he even.
Well, I mean, it was not even necessarily that. Like, one thing I will say
those
this,
weren't warning
right?
shots. I don't know.
And I know this just from like going to the range. Like, most motherfuckers are not good shots.
A lot of people aren't. I don't know. I don't think they were warning shots. That's what I'm saying. But you can usually hit a target.
Not only that, but like you know when like specifically like when you shooting something that's a fixed sight, like you have to know how to aim. Like you have to. The way he's holding the gun, he's not even really holding the gun in a good way to really hit nothing. 'Cause he's not really looking down it. Really, he's just pointing it. And honestly, I don't even think when he shot it the first time, I don't think he really was. I don't think when he really shot, he really was really intending on hitting him. I think he realized once he did hit him that like, oh, I have really fucked up now. Like I have crossed the bridge. But there's no going back, so now...
You think so? Damn, I didn't think of it from that perspective.
Well, because you have to think about that, right? Like, when you that mad, right, you're not really fucking thinking. Like you say, probably came out to be like, yeah, I like, you know, whatever, one of y'all can try to make my life a living hell.
That's what I wanted to know, if like, if they would have ran away, if he would have kept shooting, or if they would have apologized.
And I think that's
at
what he originally was expecting, that, like, when he whipped it out, that they was just going to run.
A lot of people said that too. They thought that maybe he was going to apologize, or they would apologize if maybe they would have kept their lives, or if they would have ran away, that they would have still been living. But I don't know. So, a lot of people said that no, if he was that mad, he would have just came after him. Of course,
them being them, they would have just still kind of run him out for a little bit. So like at that point.
Yeah, like Chaz is saying, like, why did they stand there?
Then once he hit him, I think he realized, like, oh, I really fucking screwed up. So, like,
you think so? I don't think about it like that. I mean, he shot like 4 or 5 shots before he even connected like the 6th one.
So think of it like this, right? Like, you only really intend on scaring somebody, so you fire some warning shots, and these warning shots hit a motherfucker. You going to prison now. Like, you're going to prison now.
All right.
Maybe not forever, but... And then, like, attempted murder is weird, because that's what they'll try to do. They'll try to give you attempted murder, and that'll, like, be more. But he probably was like, well, fuck it.
That's understandable, but you still got a chance to get your life back.
At this point, I don't have no choice, because, like, now my life is over, so...
He could have pleaded self-defense. I mean, the guy was waving his hands in his face. He could have pleaded self-defense after he shot him the one time, and then could have kept his life. But no, he fucking continued to go through it.
I'm gonna tell you a real true life story, right? About somebody I grew up with, right? So just one particular time. Now I was there, but I had left, right? You know what I'm saying? Thank God, or whatever. Even though I mean, whatever, I would have probably been alright. So a dude I had grew up with had shot another dude that I was cool with in the head by accident. He really wasn't intending on shooting him, right? It was one of them situations that like they had like
Yeah, the
invited some
rifle was
bitches
overkill.
over, and then like the one dude mother was never really home, so like everybody used to go over his house and just do whatever. You know, we all got that one friend.
You calling for some wheels?
So
I'm
like, you know,
Johnny
it
on the
was him and the
spot. I'll
bitches
hook you up.
around, and like, you know, the other dude was trying to be cool and whipped it out, and then in the process of pulling it out, it just went off. And shot the other one in the face. So, I mean, he wasn't like dead then, like, you know, it's one of them situations where somebody would have like put their hand over the hole or whatever like that, he might not have had it with it alright, because it
I'll
didn't
get
really
back to
like
work.
rupture his brain enough to the point where like he would have had brain damage there. He really just bled out, right? So in a situation like that, like, you know, to get to the, you know, point of what I'm saying is like, you know, sometimes people just want you to see it, like they don't really want to do nothing. But at that point, like, you know, when something happens, like, you know, then like we was kids kind of, and we was all like around like 14 or something. And so it was one of them, like, you know, you just don't know what to do. You
Oh,
didn't
really?
really
That's
mean
crazy.
it. Right, you know what I'm saying? But like in a situation like theirs, it's like you really just probably, or in another times too, like in situations where somebody like might flash a gun on somebody because they want to scare them, not realizing that motherfucker got a gun too, or whatever. Like I don't think he originally meant to hit one of them, but then once he did, he was like, all right, well y'all gonna die.
Damn.
Because you notice after he hit him, he kind of pauses for a second, like he don't know what to do, and then the bitch still talking, so I think he was just like, oh yeah, well you gonna go first.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
And
I
then
didn't really
at
think of
that
it
point,
like
when he
that.
realized he was out of ammo and he couldn't kill them, he was like, oh, I'm really screwed now. And then people showed up to fucking, you know, like basically, I am not getting away with this now.
Yeah.
So then he went back to got the rifle, was like, yeah, we all just gonna die now.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting
I
psychological
mean,
breakdown of that.
or I mean, reality of the situation,
You
it
could
might
be
just
right.
fuck
I
with the
mean,
wrong person on the wrong day. Like
that too.
sometimes,
He said he had some problems going on. His wife left him or
yeah,
something.
like sometimes like you might be fucking with somebody on a day where like they done with life anyway. Like they really just working on autopilot, so to speak. Like they don't, you know, they hoping for the best of life or whatever, get better. But some people just like fuck this. My job is shit. I'm old. I don't get no ass. I ain't got no money. I'm fucking 40, 50 something $1,000 in debt. Like, what do I have to, you know what I'm saying, live for? Right, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't be
Now the
really
son
doing
don't got
nothing to
no
be doing
parents
here,
though.
see.
That's the problem. Is that 15-year-old ain't got no parents? I mean, I don't know.
And that's the same with, like, dudes on the block, like, dudes from fucked up neighborhoods. Like, that's why, like, sometimes you can't be fucking around in fucked up neighborhoods when you don't belong. You really be dealing with people that, like, don't see no other way out of nothing. So, like, you know, they don't even care about them. They're not gonna care about you. So,
That's
like,
the
you know, in
scary
some
part.
ways,
These
like, that's why I
youngins
tell
without no
people, like, you
father
know,
figure,
leave people the
nothing.
fuck alone sometimes. Because, like, you really will fuck with somebody on the wrong day. Everybody think they so tough, but, like, everybody got to breathe air and everybody bleed blood. You know, it's just as fragile as everybody else.
Hell, look at
And I
this
know
damn
we
engine.
all know somebody, like, we all know people who, like, that motherfucker might whoop anybody in the world's ass, but he ain't playing when it comes to them guns. Somebody whip a gun out, he gonna be the first to run or cower. You got some people to be like, I ain't fighting none of y'all, I'm gonna shoot somebody. You put one of them in the room with the other, and somebody ain't gonna make it.
I think that was a difference in the situation here. Like if it was on some neighborhood shit, like it would have been way different. Like, oh, I'm about to be back. Or like you see somebody leaving, like you know to run. Like that's the instinct. That like they stood there in disbelief because they didn't think that he was gonna do anything.
Well, no, to me that comes with like what's that shit called, like having a sense of entitlement, right? Like really, like, and
That's
the dude
another
kind of
yeah,
touched on that in the
yeah.
video, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they really
I'm on the
thought that
clock.
when
What
they
you
was
want?
yelling
Some
at him that
wheels?
he walked away, like, oh, we got him on this one, like, oh fucking, we bitched him, really not realizing like And like I said, sometimes, like you said, you gotta see the signs, cause like, I don't know, like he said, like, that dude was moving way too fast to go in his house to really be cowering.
Right. I don't
Like,
know
it's
if he
not like
said I'm
y'all was
gonna
really about
shoot
to
you
whip his
or
ass and
if he
he
said put the
ran.
shovel
Like,
down.
that
I
motherfucker
don't know.
walked away real fast.
One of them said put the shovel down, or I don't know if he said I'm gonna shoot you or not when he was running away. I couldn't hear. I kept rewinding. I couldn't hear it. But I don't think so. Maybe,
I mean, that way don't matter. And then, like, here's another way to look at it too, right? You and somebody get into an argument, and they walk off, right? It don't matter if they come back with a gun right at that second. Like, you beefing with somebody, and like around
Hello?
here, like people might gotta like keep that in mind, but most places ain't like around here. Like,
yeah. But I think
you
if
don't
they
be
would have
beefing with
separated
nobody and just let
themselves in that
anybody walk
neighborhood,
off.
I think they would have. He might would have cooled off, and it would have been better. I don't think he would have hunted him down like that. I don't know. I could be wrong. A lot of people said that nah, he was already
What
pissed
I'm
off. He
saying
would have
is
came
like
into
you
their
don't
house
know
and hunted him down.
you don't know what somebody gonna do, right? Like I always say the thing that make a motherfucker the most dangerous isn't what a motherfucker can do to you, it's what a motherfucker will think to do to you. You let somebody sit around mad enough thinking about it, like who knows what they gonna do and when they gonna do it. Oh, you know that motherfucker might got a night job or something. He might work overnight. He might decide to like, oh, when I get home from work in the fucking middle of the night, I'm just gonna sit in the bushes and wait for you to come out in the morning and smoke your ass right then and there when everybody's sleeping.
Yeah, but that's how,
Probably
like I said,
not paying attention.
that's some neighborhood shit compared to see, this was like a nice neighborhood. You know?
But I mean,
So,
anywhere, like, so what the neighborhood is nice. Like, you don't, like, and like I said, like, you know, just like, you probably know better than anybody else. Like, you don't give nobody no invitation to, like, walk off and decide what they're gonna do to you later.
yeah, true.
And that goes with anything. That's the, like,
Yeah.
that shit comes down to a lot of stuff. That's like I never understood either. Like, and I do this shit myself sometimes, right? Like, sometimes you don't care. You like, I fuck a nigga bitch, right? You know, fuck that nigga. Who cares, right? But at the same time, like, it's a difference between like, oh, you know, I mean, I know she with you, but like, I don't care because I don't know him. I don't have to have like, put so much respect for somebody that I don't know. I'm probably not gonna meet. And basically be like, no, I know she really like dogging him bad, and I'm just gonna be over here like he can't come home from work or something. Or, you know, or anything like I'm a, you know, strong arm somebody, like not even whip out a gun on him, or like take somebody's chain or something, or make somebody peel out his shoes or something like that. Like, you don't know what he gonna do later. Well, people be thinking like, oh, I could just do whatever to whoever. And most people think like that, like, what you gonna do, shoot me later? Like, you ain't gonna do no shit. Yeah. Most people think people care about their life when they do shit like that. Oh, that motherfucker gonna do something because he don't really want no problems. Fuck with somebody on the wrong day. Yeah, man, that just is what it is. I mean, and I don't know, like, in certain ways, like, I don't know, the story trying to make it seem like they were shoveling snow, like, and to me that's another thing too, like disrespecting people, like, you know what I'm saying, like what will possess you to just disrespect somebody like that, even though that's like a small petty thing, but like people not just gonna let you just disrespect them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, especially like, you know, I don't know, like Tez, you not from you from where it's warm, so you know this ain't a problem you have, but like somebody been shoveling that, don't nobody want to shovel snow. I mean, sitting out there hours shoveling snow, you gonna throw the snow back in their driveway, like, that shit get you killed. It ain't even about the snow, it's like, you know what I'm saying, like the lack of obvious disrespect that you have for me is not gonna be tolerated. I mean, best case scenario, like, I would expect, like, somebody at least supposed to go and say something to you, like, can you at least not do that, maybe, please? But most people ain't gonna come out and be extra polite when you disrespect, and they're gonna be mad. So to me, it's like, and I don't know, I kind of believe that story, like, they was probably like, fuck that, I'm just gonna throw the snow in this shit, like, fuck, you thought nothing was gonna happen, or you just was gonna do that to him? It's like, I want to say it was like a year ago. Remember, it was here too that they did that shit. It was here.
What do you need, boss?
And the
Some
motherfucker
wheels?
cut in
I
front of
can
the
bring 'em
motherfucker in the pot pie sandwich line. Like, you just gonna fucking, you gonna
Yeah.
cut in front of that line like ain't nothing gonna happen.
He said that right before he finished the father. There, he said pussy, right? Yeah, that's what he said. I guess he called him that during the exchange of words. Called him a pussy. So he's like pussy, right? After he clapped him, like damn. Like he,
So
that's what
in
I'm
some
saying. Like
ways,
he
like
was
I just don't
coherent.
be
Like he
think, I just
remembered the
don't be
whole.
understanding
Like he
what
remembered the
people
whole
like
argument. That's what I'm saying. Like he
what
was
people be
coherent.
thinking. Like sometimes, like you really thought you was just gonna do that? I get it. 9 times out of 10, the average person probably ain't gonna take it that way, right? But I mean, I don't know. Whole moral of the story, you don't never know who you dealing with. And that's the same with like cutting people off in traffic or, you know, like being rude to people because they taking a long ass time in the line in front of you. Like people don't think about that kind of shit.
I'm saying like I've seen a lot of shootings and shit, but like that one was weird. I don't know why that one was so weird to me. All right.
No, like I said, to me, that was the part of him that really, like, the part of his brain that realized, like, he went too far, like, yo, I done really fucked up now, so, since I done fucked up, they really gonna pay now, like, we all gonna die today.
Yeah. So crazy, though, like, they ended up coming back, and then he went and ended his own life, so, like, now we know.
All of them.
All three of them died, because he went and ended his life, too. I don't know if he shot himself in the head with a pistol or with a rifle.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the video says that,
you
know, he went back and killed himself.
Yeah, he went inside the garage. So that's what I'm saying. Now there's no answers now. Like
right, and then like there's a difference too. Like there's a difference of catching somebody on the wrong day and like antagonizing somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, like me, just how I look at the situation, like I said, I know you don't know because you don't got snow, but you ever been like had to like shovel snow for fucking hours just to get your car out? Like don't nobody want to do that shit. And you just gonna like fuck it, I'm gonna throw snow in your shit. Fuck you. Or sometimes, like, you know, or even, like, sometimes, too, it's, like, a couple, like, I want to say, like, a month or two ago, right? This lady was fucking being, like, belligerent at my job. And she wasn't really talking to me, but she was, like, she was talking to my boss. And, like, my boss he not from the hood. He not used to really dealing with, like, belligerent people and shit or whatever. But it was, like, funny because, like, you know, she basically raising the scene and being wrong at the same time. Like, you know, basically just causing a fucking scene, and like, so the line is held up, you know what I'm saying? The dude in the back, like, bitch, hurry up, and like, then she would get mad and all, like, try to play the victim, but it's like, you don't even know who you dealing with. You might be dealing with somebody that's like in a rush or something. Like people might have had to come to the store to get some shit they actually needed before they had to go deal with some bullshit. Like you gonna be causing a scene in the store. Like people just don't be giving a fuck. People don't think about none of that shit. And I think we all, like, to a degree, like, get to that point where we don't care about, like, whatever. Fuck them. Like, you can hear what I'm going to say now, but, like...
Oh, I definitely, yeah. I did some shit to where, yeah. I don't know.
Cause I ain't even gonna lie, like, the first time I got stabbed and shit or whatever, like, I had got what was coming to me. To really be honest. Now, granted, it was me trying to, like, take up for somebody else for some shit that didn't even fucking have nothing to do with me, but... That boy got tired of me fucking with him every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't think about it. People don't think about that shit as they go along with their love. People be thinking about they self. Fuck you, fuck everybody that's not me.
I'll bring it by. Alright, I'll get back to work.
I know everybody done cussed the bitch out in traffic before. Fuck you, buddy. Everybody done gave a fuck you, buddy, before. Somebody.
So road rage is the worst.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't even gonna lie, like, if there's gonna be a situation where I end up being in some shit like that,
These
some, oh,
exclusive ass
regardless of what
colors.
side, it's gonna be in traffic some fucking way. And it ain't even, I don't even get mad when, like, people beat their horn and shit like that. It pisses me off, motherfuckers that
Hopefully you
drive
can give these
stupid.
back to me on F1s one day,
The
Trey.
speed limit is fucking 45, like, why are you doing 20? Or like, alright, you gonna do 20 in a 45, right? Can you at least get in the other lane? You gonna drive right next to the other motherfucker that's doing 22 miles an hour and just hold up the whole fucking traffic? No, they don't. They just be like bored, and then like I don't know. Like I get it sometimes when the weather is bad, because I'm like I can drive. Like that ice shit don't really faze me. I know not to slam on my brakes or fucking steer too hard, but like most people start like driving real slow, but that should just get me mad. Like, motherfucker, you is in a Hummer. Like, you got 4-wheel drive. Like, you mean to tell me I just blew past you with my shitbox Honda? Like, really? Fuck out of here. Or you got the people that are like, huh? Just cause I wanted some shit nobody else got, and so I got one. Not only that, but like I'm kind of like an old man now, sort of. I kind of wanted the grown-ups car. So I got a grown-ups car. I mean, I really thought about like whether I was gonna get like a S13 or R32 or something like that, but I was like, I ain't getting a typical fuckboy car. Plus, I don't have a garage, so I didn't want to get nothing like too cool, because then I'd be mad like shit gotta stay outside. Because what I got now, like, I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't care about it, but like, I'm not gonna be mad when it's scratched. I'm not gonna be mad if it gets dinged at the supermarket. Like, I'm not gonna. I mean, it's in almost immaculate condition, but there's a couple scratches on the paint, and I'm cool with that. Like, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in immaculate enough condition for me to be happy that it's super clean, but it's rough enough around the edges where I don't have to care that much. Like, I didn't go out of my way to try to get, like, collector car insurance. I got the cheapest basic insurance that they would fucking let me get. I might need to switch that, though. I do want to at least get comparable damage so I can at least get what I paid for the car. If something happens, but... not specifically. Actually, my importer was a dude who I tried to buy a whole different generation of Toyota Crown from, and he was like he had it, but then when I had like time to go get it, he said somebody had came and got it right when I was going to get it. So I was like, well, I was going to cuss him out. I was actually going to leave him a fucked up ass message, because I was like, I told you I was coming. And he said, you know, whatever, he was going to hold it till I got there. But then he was like, oh, somebody else came and sold it. So I was like, he had a bunch of other cars too, but I didn't really want none of them. So I was just like, yeah, the next time you get some sort of rear-wheel drive Toyota sedan, yeah, hit me
Let
up.
me know.
And it took him a year, but he eventually hit me up. I was like, yeah. Weren't you the guy that told me to hit you up if I got another something like this? And he was like, yeah. And he was like, well, I got this. Well, I don't know. I think what honestly happened was he listed it on Marketplace, actually. It's a 1995. So I saw the listing after somebody else brought it up or whatever, but I don't know, I guess he posted it and it sat for a couple of days, and either most people was either bluffing or nobody really said anything. So he told me what it was, and he showed me a couple pictures and said the price was the price, and I was like, I'm coming to get that motherfucker right now. Luckily I was off that day, because if I wasn't, I would have took off to go get that, actually. I probably would have left work. I'd have probably, y'all about to be mad at me because to go get this car. And I went and got it. So I do still need to get it inspected, so I hope ain't nothing too crazy. hidden or whatever it is. This will be my first time. I mean,
Man,
technically, I mean, I don't know. It shouldn't necessarily need. I mean,
look at this Duke of Death, Shaq.
when you import a car, when it comes from Japan, at least they definitely
Look at this
inspect
Duke
it
of
and
Death.
put it through. Like, I have that.
I know, but look at the color on it.
That was the color it was when I got it.
This weird, like gray, weird color.
Yeah. The one it's all. I flipped it. It's all black now.
It had this.
I didn't. I didn't pay any of that. Like, I didn't go through, like, let's say Japanese classics or something like that, because they would have added that plus whatever fees that they wanted on top of the car.
Couldn't have gave you this. This is a Twitter one.
So the dude who I got the car from, he I'll have to take a picture of it and then send it to Illumination, and then he could send it to you. He got more than one car at one time. So I think it was like 5 or 6 he brought in at once. So whatever the fee was probably wasn't as bad when you split it between, well, not like that, but like it was more than probably doing one car at a time, but it wouldn't have been as expensive as like he would have got like one car a month or whatever. But because he got a bunch of them in on time, he probably didn't really spend as much.
He wants that bite. So
Whatever.
I can get it.
So because he's like a private dealer sort of, or whatever like that, he not taxing like one of those other places. It's not like Japanese classic or a lot of times where they might not really know shit about the car, but they know somebody is gonna know shit about the car and want it. Like, he didn't really know shit about the car other than it was like a fucking old man's car sort of. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't care about that when he got it. He just be buying whatever be cheap. Because most of the time he gets like them little K truck things, them little teeny pickup truck things. He usually gets those.
Oh, I just did it right
Whatever,
now.
and like, or like, for the most part, everything I've seen him get other than the 2 times he had a Toyota Crown was like
Seen it happen, right?
shit that like wouldn't usually be really expensive anyway. He did have some sort of weird Honda tiny little van thing too, though, but I was like, that shit kind of cool actually. But I was thinking about that shit. I was like, that shit looked like that shit got no power. I was like, I don't even know if I would want to drive something like that on the highway. Cause
You
I'm
calling
like,
for some wheels?
probably
I'm
could
Johnny
not
on the
keep up with
spot.
normal
I'll hook you
traffic
up.
and something like that. Well, maybe at like top speed or whatever like that, like once you get going, but like I would hate to like be on one of them highway exits where it puts you in the fast lane when you come off the exit and shit like that, because you probably have to make that shit work hard.
It's coming at you. I'll get back to it then.
Yeah, well, it's like one here when you come off 100 to get on 95. It's like it puts you in the fast lane, and it's that stretch of 95 where like they already put an extra lane there, and then like right before that is where the traffic jam always be. So like it's right when the fucking highway always clears up too. So people be people be in that fucking lane going like 100 and something miles an hour. So when you come off that fucking off ramp, even when you come off, and it's not one of those ones where like you get a lot of room either. It's like a real steep ass curve or whatever. So when you come out of that curve, you only be having like a little bit of ass time to like get up to fucking speed. So it's like even when you got a fast car, sometimes like you really had to, like sometimes I had to like skip a whole lane. Like I had to go in the middle lane real quick, but you can't stay in that fucking fast lane. People going like 100 or something. I don't care what you get. So something like that, I would not want to be stuck with something like that and have to drive on the highway. But really, you supposed to not really like me. I just got something because I knew that shit would be reliable. Because it got the Toyota 1UZ or whatever, and they don't never die. But like, you really not supposed to import a car for your daily. You supposed to just get something you want. Because you don't really want to have to like, especially something like that, you just want to drive that shit when you feel like driving. You don't want to be driving something like that every day, especially not having to be on the highway. Nah, mine's automatic. I ain't get a manual. It's like a luxury car, basically. This shit got like wool seats and fucking wood grain everywhere. And reclining seats. And like my back seats recline. Not only do my back seats recline, but the passenger seat has buttons on the side. So like, I guess whoever sits behind the passenger on the left side can move the seat up to get more leg room. So it's not like, I mean, to me it's cool, but it's the kind of car like most people wouldn't really care about. Yeah, it's a Toyota Crown Majesta. When you Google it, you'll see that car, but like, oh, it's more like a grown man's car than it is like a sports car or something cool. Gorilla Glue. Well, it's one of those. It's kind of like the Century too, like the Toyota Century. It's one of those cars that it didn't change much. Like as far as what it looks like the old ones look like the new ones. I mean, the new ones look like the old ones, really. They look the same for the most part.
Come on, make a new model.
I'm surprised I ain't time up yet.
Damn exclusive colors away, man.
I mean, it was a little fun while I guess Kobo like, yeah, I'm not sitting up all night making cars for these people, for them.
Yeah, I feel it.
I know too, though. I don't. Kobo's like a truck driver or something, which sometimes they be not only do you gotta drive that fucking thing, but you gotta like lift the shit in the thing. Most people think truck drivers just drop the trailer off and go. Nah, they gotta unload that shit frequently. So he be tired. I know he be tired when he get home. And it's not like me where I have the one day a week where I just have to deal with unloading the truck. You gotta do that shit like everything. Plus, I noticed too, the older I get, I know most people like that. The older you get, the less time you want to spend in a fucking car or driving. Driving is annoying.
Yeah, automatic for the win. Yeah, easy.
Even though I assume today is what Saturday here, so I assume he would have off today
He's been
or
on all
tomorrow.
day.
I
Just,
assume he probably don't gotta go to work tomorrow, so I would assume he would be at least up a little late. But it's still probably like
he's
3
been
o'clock,
on pretty
almost
much
4
all
o'clock in the
day.
morning where he at.
He said he was giving himself cars because he needed money and doing a gift card, and then he said he's
Oh
gonna be
yeah.
merging. So, yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, hanging around us is a fucking distraction trying to get. Cause I wanted to, I probably wasted the first 2 days of the marriage just fucking sitting around talking with y'all and forgetting where I fucking put shit and what colors I had and what fucking order I was trying to do whatever in.
Yeah.
Damn, I feel like it's 12 o'clock. It's 8:30.
carcinogens.
Whatever that is, sure.
Smell good in the air. Yeah.
Knew I fucked that phone. I stay forgetting where I put that phone.
Come on. Shithead. I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Smell good. It smells like coffee, like mixed with like kill. You got the damn Sugoi or
Wait, what did you say?
Seminole. Seminole.
I'll get there as soon as I can. Okay, I got stuff to do.
No rapping the difference inside in the A, outside in the PM. Bless you with this Seminole, man. That's because it's really for gang only, man. Like all this shit. Oh shit. I don't know. Be over here passing cars. All these damn colors over here. Shit, man.
Maybe.
Put one of my other account. All the grizzly sauce and shit.
I gotta clean all the sauce.
Oh, I went and bought a fucking motherfucking submarine today. I'm about to try that shit out here.
A submarine?
Yeah, it's just on sale. So I went and bought that shit. It really wasn't like a sale for us. Still spent like $4 million on it. Okay. You know, I had to get that sonar, you know.
But you ain't had no money now. You buying submarines and shit.
Yeah, I got money over here. I got frozen money over here. Why the fuck I pulled up and the police came on me? Damn, dead white lady, man. I don't know if I have the Sugoi name. I have to look here. Let me take a peek.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round.
Should have one, you know. I should, right?
I guess, maybe.
Yeah. If you got a Segway Shakatan, bring it up, man. What the fuck, man? Old man people. Civic.
What?
The Segway, bring the Civic, the SI out.
Why would I do that?
I don't know, give it.
Give it to who?
Chaz.
Tez need one?
Chaz.
Why would I give some random cars? I'm not here to
It's
give.
not random. He's been talking about the whole story the whole time and supporting your ideas the whole time, and you were talking like, whoa.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Alright, let me see here. I'm looking for a Segway.
I know you got one because that's where I got it from.
Well, maybe not over here, you know. I don't feel like going anywhere. About to go in the sub and send a fucking torpedo at you if you don't find it. How about that?
Wait, what did you just say?
I don't even know. Yeah, it's not over here right now. Yeah, Everon. Where's your Everon at, check?
Wait, did I crush that? I don't see that in my thing.
What? Sewer?
Yeah. That wasn't my nightclub too, but I don't see that.
It's on the way. Alright, I'll get back to work.
I hope I didn't crush that because that was clean.
Right?
Or somebody destroyed it and I brought it out.
I made a black on black window, so never fear. Gang is here.
Oh, okay. Wait, no, I need to try to fight that nightclub.
I need this one on that phone, you know? Look at this color.
Dominator.
Look at this color!
Gauntlet.
Damn it, man.
Banshee, Bullet, Monroe, Stinger,
Stupid ass
Pluto,
fucking...
Action
Might as well die,
Type,
just like the... Fucking video.
Garage V3 is Mesa, Bobcat, Rebel, Injection, Virginia, Rebel. Garage 4, Greenville, Champa, Excess, Sand King, Body, Flame Band, Tempesta, F620, Tornado, Tally RSX, Arena B1. Oh wait, maybe I moved it. Wait. I'm about to have to go look for that. Where is that? Oh, I think it's in that garage where everything's either white or silver. Where he at?
He here. Come over here, Chaz. Chazmanian Devil. Why are you blessing me with all these colors? Do you understand the greatness of these colors that I have? Look at that color on that fucking car shack on this Everon shit. Look at this damn color. Get shit on F1s. Nobody got the colors I fucking got, you understand? Literally nobody's got it. I just be like that, you know? Pay $5.99 for that color. Slide in the AM and slide in the PM. Wow. Unbelievable. He violated me before he entered his MOC. Oh, shit. So on the demon. I want to give some cars out. Invite me. What? Artez, I'll let you water.
He said he was leaving?
Mm-hmm. No, he didn't.
He just left, didn't say nothing? Okay.
Right.
How we doing, Tez?
Yeah. Hee
How the fuck you do that?
I wanted to see my body launch it. I was like as far as you could be without killing you. As close as you could be, I guess. Wish I could throw the damn. Like a tomahawk.
Just like shot for no reason, okay. That's weird.
I got the Draco. A 100 shots. How the fuck you survive a whole 100 shots? Hadouken. I only got this damn head. I remember you used to ask for the coats with the used to ask for the coats with the what you call it on it.
Probably.
With the NASCAR.
No. I was very anti-NASCAR at the time, so I did not ask for it.
So Kendall.
Someone film that shit!
to your garage. You, need me to bring you... I'll bring it by. I'll get back to it then.
Damn, dude. Whoa, shit.
Damn, son.
Where you find that at?
That's insane.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What the fuck is going on?
Bitch. No way.
Ooh.
I gotta post this online.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Police seized $60 million worth of Bitcoin from the man who won't
I'll bring
give
it
up
to you.
his password?
Okay?
What?
I got stuff to do.
Leave that man alone.
Well, he won't tell me. Check this 190 shot. The fuck are you even at? Check it out. Look at this color. Can't lie, the colorless fly, huh?
Not as good as mine.
You don't like it?
Actually, it's pretty clean.
Hey. You watching that shit again?
Nope, he did some other shit so he could watch it. He left the party so he could watch it. Oh, damn.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. It's coming at you. All right, I'll get back to work.
Yeah.
Your car! Great! My car? Shit! Vintage? No way! I don't believe this.
Sell this for money or whatever you want to do, you know? Currency.
The what?
You used to ask for that. Yeah, you used
Maybe.
to ask for that. Yeah.
Hey, darling, I ain't seen you in forever.
Need more fluid, Shaq. Where the fuck is it? Fucking fluid, Shaq. Okay.
Yeah.
Phone flew shirt.
What? Yes.
Ah.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? I'll get there as soon as I can.
What the hell kind of gun is that?
New military rifle. Chopping. It's like a auger H power. Almost. Oh, free hangover. Look familiar shit. They hiding there.
What in the fuck are you doing? First of all, why you riding up with me in my car?
I asked you if you looked familiar.
Huh?
Should I asked you if it looked familiar? I got
The
the
what?
GB, but not on this account. I asked if it looked familiar.
Oh, you got the, and the sad part is you got the old version before I got the correct wheels.
Yeah, flavor neighbor.
Hold on, let me stun on you real quick. Let me stun on my boy real
Yeah.
quick. Just so you know.
What in the fuck? RP, huh? Oh, he didn't even get it though, I don't think. Something happened. Must have went to story mode or something.
Dude, where I'm this
His
is
brother made him
so
really social.
confused.
Damn, shit, you ain't got the what you call it? Oh.
What?
I don't
Got the
even-
what?
I don't even remember what he asked for real, for real.
First of all, I'm not a streamer.
Come on, streamer, yeah, come on, we'll do it.
I don't stream. That's a call to everybody.
Yeah. Stop knowing nobody with that Mango Tango. Let me take a look here. See. You want to give cars out? Yeah. Yeah. The cops were just swinging the fucking.
He almost got squished.
Damn, nobody got hit after.
Why you kill yourself?
The cops was on me for just swinging a hammer, which was weird.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them
Yeah, I
around.
just called a regular tap on.
It's
They
on the
called
way.
it too quick. What the hell? Big ass 50 cal. As long as my leg. Look at this 50 cal. It's gone as long as my leg, bro. Look at this
Wait,
shit.
what is that?
That's the 50. The other deal.
Wait, you could buy that ammunition?
Yeah, recoil. Are we in assisted anymore?
I don't know. I hope we ain't free then.
No, we're in assisted now.
Why y'all keep doing that?
I ain't do it.
You fucking made the lobby. Fuck you mean you didn't do it?
No, it's me and my setting. Just setting on it from somebody. I don't ever do it. Let me see my setting. Yeah, it's on assisted. I'm not gonna sell this real quick. Some of my money back from me buying that dumbass submarine.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
Pick me up. Left down. Thanks. Call a taxi.
Thank you for calling. A driver's on the way. No cabs can make it at this time. We do. should be with you very soon.
Hey, girl.
What the fuck is my cat?
Go back to your mom's face then.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? I'll bring it by.
Yeah, Monroe, yeah.
I gave Kobo a Monroe last night, and this is not a Monroe.
Stinger, yeah. Nah, I'm on Z-Dot.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? It's coming at you. I'll get back to it then.
How in the hell do I get a regular ass Prius?
How did I kill you?
I don't know.
What did you do? Jump out the car while I was moving?
Yeah.
Damn, you stupid. Where that lowrider van at? You fixed that yet? No.
You need something, huh? One of your...
We're back. What's it called? Minivan custom.
What?
What's low rider van? A minivan custom?
Yeah, the one, that pink one that you had. I know you made a better one than that.
What do you know?
Huh?
What do you know?
I hope. I don't know shit.
I did. I put it on F1s with this cold ass like blue, dark blue. Like I don't even know what the kind of color.
Sounds like you were.
It's not even blue. It's like a turquoise type of deep
That was
blue
what you
sea.
say. It's like, yeah, I got a black on black one. Where's my lighter?
Hello?
Oh!
It's on the way. Okay, I got stuff to do.
Shackleton. Does whatever the fuck Shackleton. Does whatever the fuck Shackleton. Alright, and the fuck is my mystery box? All this damn time. You ain't got me no damn mystery box. Devoted my life to Shackleton. I need a free one. I mean, randomized objects. We're gonna ride for the dead friends out in the AM, out in the PM. Yeah. Golden crazy.
Jesus, take the wheel.
What do you think of this one, Shaq? It's not the one on my other account, but it's good enough. I think this is the glizzy sauce one. Look at it. Damn. I got these gigantic honeycombs. Shit crazy. Show you what I had for dinner, Shaq. Shit's fire, straight missing. Send it to my other group chat. Forward it to you. Almost need to have some more. Called Cowboy Bit Independent.
Not that Van Dupas. Even though they gave this the best fucking livery pad.
Like that, man. Home cooked meal, man, with the lime on the side too, with the avocado and the jalapeno and the onion and the beets in
What?
there. I showed it to you. Look at the picture. That's what I had for dinner. Yeah. Oh, what are you gonna do, Shaq?
I don't know, just thinking the same myself.
Yeah, I'll probably go shoot some shit for a little bit.
Yeah, I can dig.